So this is a brief tutorial to show you some of the ways that you might be able to use master pages to change the layout of a document. This document, which is available on our course site, actually has 4 master pages. We're only going to talk about the first 2 here. If I'm in my pages panel here. If I double click and go to the master pages, you'll see that one is a single column layout, the pink lines for the margins. Here's a header for the title of the book, for example, another empty one that I might put my author name in. And then I've set up page numbers. 2-column design is exactly the same, it's just that I have 2 columns set up instead of just a single one. But let's jump back to the document here and go ahead and place some text into it. I'll hold down the Shift key so that InDesign automatically kicks out a whole bunch of new pages. And everything comes out as a single column design because that was the master page that we started on. Now, if I grab the 2-column design and drag it down and place it on page 2, you can see that it will automatically convert. If I decide I don't like that, I want to go back to single column, I just grab the little icon for that master page and it flips back. And you'll notice that when I apply a master page to a real page in the document, it changes the little letter on the thumbnail to show me which master page, B, 2 columns, that it's applying to that particular page. And I could, again, make page 3 a 2-column design. You can flip back and forth endlessly as you need to in the document. So it gives you some flexibility to change things very quickly and automatically. Now, the one time you can get an odd result is if I move a page, if I reconfigure it, like create a really narrow text box on page 2 here. So I've manually intervened and changed this page. And now if I try and apply the 2-column design to it, all I get is the guides for the 2 columns, because InDesign is basically saying, I have no idea what you want me to do. You went in and manually adjusted this text box, and I'm not going to change it without your permission. So that's one thing to be aware of, that if this automatic updating of pages isn't working for you, it's probably because you went in and didn't and manually intervened. The other thing that is important is when you actually set up the master pages. I'm going to go into layout and margins and columns. The other thing I do is I check enable layout adjustment. That's what allows InDesign to go in and reconfigure the layout whenever you're applying that master page to an existing page. So that's one of the ways that master pages can